Hello everybody, and thank you for coming by the channel. Sticking with the March of the Machines, today we will be taking a look at a bundle box. Like always, let's just jump on into it. So like always, we get our little piece of art. And our deck box to put all of our cards in afterwards. So just like always, in addition to our box, we also get our little sheet of punch cards, dividers, and tokens. We get a die for the set. Which this time around, it is a really good looking white and gold. Of course, the logo always on top. It's pretty nice. We got our 2 packs of lands and our box topper. And our 8 set booster packs. So to begin with, we'll look at our land pack. In which we have 4 plains, 4 islands, 4 swamps, 4 mountains, and 4 forests. And like always, we have our 2 literature cards of explaining steps and how to cast spells. In our second clear pack, we can already see we have Gulta and Marvin as our box topper. But we have Gulta and Marvin as our box topper. And then, just like the previous clear pack, we have 4 plains, 4 islands, we had a hidden swamp there, but 4 swamps, 4 mountains, and 4 forests. This time, all of them are foil. Pretty common in these boxes. Alright, and now time to open up the set boosters. So now time to open up the set boosters. And here is the art card for our first pack. Started off with a swamp, then Seed of Hope, Arcanod Adaptation, Deadly Dursion, Streetwise Negotiator, Scorn Blade Berserker, Kenra Spell Spear, which is a flip side card for Jitaxian Spell Stalker. And then our first siege is Invasion of Mercadia. Our first rare is Fire Main Commando. And then we have Temerate, Chosen from Death. Another rare being Bloated Processor. And our foil is Iridescent Blade Master, with a stand-in token for the double-sided cards. Moving on to our second pack. Here is our art card. And we start off with a foil Rugged Highlands for our land. Then Core Halberd. Then Flitting Gorilla. Recap Heel Slasher. Fearless Scald. Mirror Shield Hoplite. And our double-sided card is Tarkir Dune Shaper, which on its flip side is Burnished Dune Stomper. Our siege card is Invasion of Moog. Our next card is Kriegsmash Yeti. We have Zada Hadron Grinder. We have a mythic rare, which is a double-sided card of Shieldred. And the flip side is the True Scriptures. And then we have a rare foil, which is Glissa, Herald of Predation. And another rare, pretty good pack, which is the Antiquities War. And that finishes out our second pack. Moving on to our third. Here's our art card. And then we start off with an island. And then Knight of the New Coalition. Followed by Karsus Depth Guard. Attentive Skywarden. Thrashing Frontliner. Completed Huntsmaster. Gift of Completion. Our first double-sided card of this pack is Sunblessed Guardian. And then Furnace Blessed Conqueror. And our siege for this pack is Invasion of Ren. Then we have Aegir, the Freezing Flame. And our rare for this pack is the Tribute to the World Tree, with a foil negate. And then we have a list card, which is Chain of Smog. Moving on to our fourth pack. Here's our art card. Starting out with a swamp. And then we have War Historian, Trailblazing Historian, Norn's Inquisitor, Sculpted Perfection, Blight Trieber Thald, which the flip side is Blight Sower Thald. And then we have another Takir Dune Shaper. Our siege is Invasion of Bellinum. And then we have Pharesia, Judge of Valor. And then we pull a mythic, which is Kenrith, the Returned King. And then we have Progenitor Exarch, another rare. And then our foil is Timberland Ancient. And then we have a Incubator token with a Phyrexian on its flip side. That marked halfway through. So we are moving on to the first pack of the last half of the box. Here's the art card. And then we're starting off with a mountain, followed by a Dreg Recycler, a Oculus Whelp, Eyes of Gentaxius, the Phyrexian Gargantua, a Glistening Deluge, Omen Hawker, and then we have Harried Artisan, and on its flip side we have the Phyrexian Skyflare. Our siege for this pack is the Invasion of New Capenna. And then we have Tetsuko Umezawa, Fugitive. And our next card is a Mythic Rare, which is Urbrask. And on his flip side, we have the Great Work. Our next card, our foil card for this pack, is Invasion of Mercadia. And then we have an Incubator and Phyrexian token to finish it out. Now moving on to our sixth pack. Here is our art card. And then we have Blooming Sands, Coming in Hot, Rowell's Reinforcements, Preening Champion, Kami of Whispered Hopes, Storm the Seed Core, and our double-sided card for this pack is Bonded Herdbeast. And on its flip side, we have Plated Kiln Beast. Our siege for this pack is Invasion of Moog. With our first rare being Essence of Orthodoxy. And then we have a Lutri the Spell Chaser. Another rare in this pack. Followed by another for Dejuru and Hazaret. And then we are finishing this pack with a foil Beamtown Beatstick and a Placekeeper token. Moving on to our 7th pack. We have one more pack after this, and this box will be done. Here is our art card. And we start the pack off with a Forest. And then Halo Charged Scab. Beamtown Beatstick. Stoke the Flames. Furnace Gremlin. Phyrexian Censor. And then our first flip side card for this pack is Herbology Instructor. And on the flip side we have Milady Invoker. Our siege card for this is Invasion of Asgul. And then we have Wrath, Weatherlight, Stalwart. And our first rare is Eudora Gravegardener. And then we have Galta and Marvin, another rare. And then we have Jury Master of the Review. And then we have a Arena ad card to finish out that pack. Now this is our 8th pack, our final pack. So let's go ahead and see if we finish this box out strong. So here's our art card. Starting off with a foil Forest. Then we have Halo Hopper. Halo Charged Scab. Tandem Takedown. Zurex Strobe Knight. Marshal of Zalfir. And our first double-sided card is Nezumi Freewheeler. And on the flip side, we have Hideous Fleshwheeler. And then we have our first siege, which is Invasion of Kaladesh. Daxus, Blessed by the Sun. Agar, the Freezing Flame. Chrome Host, Speed Shark. Blighted Burgeoning for our foil to finish off this box. Alright, so a quick recap of the rares and mythic rares that we got in this box. Starting with Gahalta, and Marvin. This was our foil box topper from this box. And then Chrome Host Speed Shark. A second Gahalta and Marvin. Eudora Grave Gardener. Dazier and Hazaret. Lutri the Spell Chaser. Essence of Orthodoxy. Urbrask. Progenitor Exarch. Kenrith the Returned King. Tribute to the World Tree. The Antiquities War. Glissa, Herald of Predation. Shieldred. Bloated Processor. And Firemane Commando. I don't feel like this box went too bad. We ended up with a pretty good stack of rares and mythic rares. So I certainly don't have any complaints. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know what you guys have been pulling in the comments down below. And like always, thanks for watching.